Hello everyone, it's that time of year again where it is time to share with you what our homeschool room looks like. And I think this is actually going to be a really good video for you guys to get some ideas, because this year I actually have a high schooler, a middle schooler, an elementary schooler, and then another elementary schooler that has Down syndrome and special needs, and she's in second grade and functions at a preschool kindergarten type level. So with that being said, I want to show you how I turned one whole room into a functional room for all of my kids to be in and use periodically whenever they're doing their schoolwork. I will admit though, we will float. Like I will say, I really like to sit at the bar stools and do stuff with my youngest daughter that has Down syndrome, my second grader. I like to do all of her school there. So for a little bit of context, I am a former public and private school teacher. I was 10 years teaching middle school, and now I'm a homeschool mom. I've been doing this for over 10 years. It feels like it. I mean, preschool counts, right? Anyway, this is actually, I'm sitting at my son's, my high schooler, his computer desk. I truly believe a high schooler needs to feel like they have ownership of an area. Like, I didn't do any of this crazy decorating, and I actually feel like I'm in boy territory just sitting here. I will confess though, and I think this is really important to confess, that I have repainted these beautiful green walls before, and it's going to happen. Repainting happens when you have kids. So be prepared to do that, whether you do it once a year or whether you do it once every 3 years, whatever. Just know that you're going to repaint. With that aside, this is my son's lovely setup. He doesn't really do school too often. Here at the computer, he will scoot his chair over and do his school on this part of the table. I did get a lot of my stuff from IKEA. IKEA is affordable and cheap and nice looking, and kids will destroy it, but they're going to destroy anything, so you might as well get something that is from IKEA, knowing that it will get destroyed, and it does happen. Just know that. When they move out, you can get nice furniture. I'm just saying, okay? I do have over here, well, he has it, the equipment that is necessary, you know, Alexa, and tape, pencil sharpener, utensils, stapler, kiwi crates, and iPad, and yeah. Oh, side note, this is really important. Above this lovely panel of desks right here, which is basically my two boys, there is a series of 4 cabinets, and above the 4 cabinets is art projects because we just put them there. But above each of these 4 cabinets, I have my oldest son, my daughter, my other son, and then anything for Naomi, my youngest daughter, that's in second grade. So starting over here with Isaac, he cleaned it up for you guys because I told him to. I have all of his new school stuff for the year ready to go. I have his Bible study stuff over here, and then this is his personal stuff. We do at the top have some things that everybody uses, and that also includes pens, pencils, craft. There's a hole puncher in between here. There's some binoculars, very important, and there's some more office supplies in this container. I love these containers. They've lasted me quite a long time, and they're wonderful. This is also another fun container. I think I got this from Walmart years ago, but this has his stuff in there. I didn't get to decide any of that. He loves maps, and so there's lots of maps in there that he collects from where we go. So this is his area, and you're going to see each of these cabinets are going to have a similar kind of design. Now, my daughter did not clean it up for you guys. Wait, I'm going to try to do the thing. This is her schoolwork, some of which she's doing right now. Like, we got a head start with math, and that's in there. And these are her devotionals and Bible study. This right here is where I put all of her manipulatives. It does have her book in there, that's my bad. But I put all her math, so you can see we've got all of this in here. I just put basically math manipulatives in these containers for both Hannah and Ethan. But above is some of Hannah's crafting supplies and an extra pencil sharpener. And then, of course, we did put her structure and style up there right now before we get started. Once we get started, it's gonna move down here. So this is Hannah's closet, and then we have Ethan's closet, which is very similar to hers. His new curriculum is up there. I have not pulled it down here yet, but it will be moving down shortly. And it's the same thing, you know, he's actually working through a geography book. He's gonna finish it very soon, and then he's got his Fix It grammar ready to go. This is the book that he is currently reading right now, which is from Lamplighters. They're awesome, very awesome. I need to make a video about that. And then of course I've got over here, I've got his manipulatives. This is a book that he's writing right now for fun, and that's all in here. The last cabinet right here is all of Naomi's stuff. She doesn't reach and get this. This is just for me to pull out when I need it. Up there, there's Play-Doh and shapes. She needs more stuff because she's more hands-on with the manipulatives. So there's all of that. And right below that is going to be my other son, his little gaming area set up right here. He does do a lot of his schoolwork on the computer, and yes, of course, my high schooler does as well. But if they need to do written work, all he has to do is scoot his chair over, and now he's got this area to do his school. So see that? Pretty cool. These right there, I've pretty much assigned to them to use it however they want. I don't even know what's in these things. And oh look, there's schedules in there. Wow, I feel like excited that that's some responsibility. This one, I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, but you get the point. They can put their projects and stuff in there. Okay, so all of their book bags, whatever is over in this area. And then if I swing around here, I do have a whiteboard, which we don't use as much anymore. We did for All About Spelling, but it pretty much takes up the entire wall. I do have some globes there and a map, but I know, and they'll use them periodically. But down here, we actually have Hannah's desk. And she loves the fact that she is by herself in this little corner. She has her purses, her pink chair. She does not have a computer yet. She has her things that she made with her math curriculum, as well as her structure and style, prepositions that she can reference to. And she loves it. Now I am gonna add that I do not have their computers, even the high schooler. I don't have his computer in a separate room. I want the computers out and open so I can walk in here anytime I want to see them on the computer and what they're doing. So that is just a preference of ours as, you know, I guess you could see very, very controlling parents maybe. very aware parents. How about that? All right, let's talk about Naomi and what she's got. So Naomi is my daughter who has Down syndrome, and this whole side of the room is pretty much her area, except this lovely, I love this thing. It is a chair, and even though it is in the corner close to Naomi's stuff, every single one of my kids uses this thing. Every single one of my kids use this thing, whether they're reading a book or on the iPad. Like, I'll use it when I need to de-stress because it's quite comfy. And it's attached to the ceiling so we can move around a lot. And I do have to wash it frequently because I do have 4 kids. So that's just reality. They've also punched a hole in the wall, but we did do some phenomenal repairs to it. I don't know if you can tell, there was a hole in the wall. But it happens, I got kids. So back here is Naomi's little area. She just, and you know what, to be honest, like Hannah will go digging in here too because she likes to go back and read some of these books, but there are so many books and games. And if you get back here, I've got more games, and then all of her toys are actually down here and not upstairs in her bedroom that she shares with Hannah. Although Hannah's toys, which is basically at this point, soap making stuff, nail, makeup making, bracelet making, Legos, and that kind of stuff, all of that is upstairs. Plus all of the curriculum that I have that I may or may not be using with my older kids and all of the books that they have that I'm going to have them read. All of that is in my hallway closet too. So that's why it looks like she has so much more stuff, because all of her stuff is out in the open. And I do want to make it accessible for her, because I want her to come in here and pick out books and sit down and read, and she does. I try to make it cozy. So I hope this homeschool room tour was helpful. Like I said, I mean, you know, kids make messes, they get dirty. IKEA has been my friend. Repainting has been my friend. I will also say that the reason this room is green is because green is a very relaxing, it reminds me of nature kind of color. The whole downstairs is going to have the green and blues, which is relaxing and not so noisy. So I chose not to do really loud colors, you know, like in the 80s where everything was bright and reds and yellows and you know, neon, because they're loud and they could cause the kids to get a little bit more loud. So I chose to do a lot of these greens and blues and neutral colors. So that's why I chose the colors. But I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts, what you think, all the things, or if you have any questions of something I showed you, you didn't know what was and you want some more information. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Leilani, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.